Okay, we want to look at arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are just like the operators we have in mathematics. The first one is addition. So in order to explain how to use addition, let's declare two variables, which are number 1 equals 15, then number 2 equals 10. Don't forget, if I separate number 1, you are going to get an error. That is because Python will see this as two different entities. So it is better we say number 1, no space, equals 15, number 2 equals 10. Then if I like, I can declare the two variables on the same line, saying number 1, comma, number 2 equals, number 1 is 15, and I can say comma 10. So here the same thing, I've declared the two variables. Number 1 is 15 and number 2 equals 10 on the same line. So let's look at addition. So let's declare a variable to perform the addition of the two numbers. Let's say the variable is addition, which equals number 1 plus number 2. So print the result, which is addition. So let's look at, so the answer is 25. Okay, let's look at subtraction. So let's declare a variable called subtraction equals, say number 1 minus number 2. Then we print the result, subtraction. So the answer is 3. 15 minus, the answer is 5. 15 minus 10 is 5. So the next one is multiplication. Let's declare another variable called multiplication equals number 1, multiply, use a star for multiplication, then number 2. Then let's print the result. Let's print multiplication. So you see it is 150. Now the next one is division. So let's declare a variable called division. So have number 1 multiply by number 2, and let's print the result, which is division. So the result, okay, let's use division. The result will give us 1.5. 15 divided by 10 is 1.5. Now the next one is exponential, or we say power. So let's say power equals number 1 raised to the power of 2. So you use 2 hash for exponential or for power. So let's print the results. Print power. The answer is 225. So 15 times 15 will give us 225. The next one is remainder. Remainder in Python is the percentage sign, or we call it the modulus. So to get the modulus, or to get the remainder, let's say we have remainder as the variable name equals number 1 modulus number 2. So we are expecting the remainder to be the output. 15 modulus 10, what will be the remainder? Try to guess. Print remainder. Okay, the answer is 5. So the remainder of 15 modulus 10 will be 5, because 10 in 15 is 1, remainder 5. So remainder 5 will be the answer. Okay, let's look at floor. Floor will return the lowest integer. So let's say floor equals number 1, modulus number 2. So let's print floor. So can you guess the answer? We say the floor will return the lowest integer. Okay, let's print floor. Let's run. This is the symbol for floor. That's double slash. So let's run again. The answer is 1. That is because if you say 15 divided by 10, you get one whole number, 5 all over 10. Or you say 1 point. So the 1 is the lowest whole number, lowest integer. Okay. Let's look at a very simple program called temperature converter, and that we will look at in our next class.